darling Aguero.
Have you heard? A princess was finally chosen.
It was Maria, wasn't it? What's gonna happen to Aguero then?
Isn't it obvious?
His own sister wasn't chosen by the king.
And if she wasn't chosen, then the entire family will be torn apart and thrown into exile. They've lost.
My dear son, listen to me. Don't believe what anyone says. If we show weakness, we'll die.
Threw it all away for some girl.
Such a pitiful man.
He was fooled by Maria just to be betrayed.
Oh, my darling Aguero.
He was used. You can only trust yourself in this world. Cover your ears, close off your heart, and let no one but yourself decide the path you'll follow.
Yes, Mother. Hey, Kun.
Huh?
I can't believe how bright the ceiling here is.
The ceiling is bright? Oh, you mean the sky?
The sky?
Wait, you don't know what the sky is?
So you're saying it's that big blue thing all around us?
You dumb idiot! We've got this a real stupid turtle over here.
When night falls, does it glitter and shine? With all the stars?
What?
He just said stars!
I just meant Rachel told me you couldn't see stars unless you went to the top of the tower.
What are you even talking about? That's obviously just a legend, you idiot!
In other words, the thing over our heads we call the sky is just an imitation created using Shinsu, modeled after the old legend.
An imitation?
Yeah. I doubt the real sky actually exists.
I see. I didn't realize.
You wanted to see the stars that badly, huh?
No, not so much me, but Rachel did.
Huh?
The whole reason she came here was to see the stars. So I hoped we'd be able to see them from here, I guess.
If I'm being honest, something's been bothering me. You and Rachel were so close, so why did she decide to leave you and climb the tower all by herself? And I wonder why she took care of you for so long. Something doesn't add up. It's all pretty odd if you ask me.
There's nothing odd about Rachel.
Blue Turtle really stepped in it and made Black Turtle mad.
I'm not mad. What was that? It was super scary.
Sounds to me like someone got killed.
Huh?
Whatever it was, it came from in there.
Hey, Kun, what if the next test is... Well, what if it's really dangerous?
That's weird. They're taking way longer than the last group.
Your screams.
It's unsettling. What's going on in there?
What's with the long faces? You kiddos look mighty worried.
Who are you?
Don't glare at me like that. It's rude.
What is it you want?
And here I thought I'd be nice and come over to give you a hint for the next test.
We'd love a hint.
Shh! Keep your voice down. The others will hear you.
So how do you just conveniently know a hint?
It wasn't hard. Merely simple deduction. I was obviously chosen for this position because of my exceptional intellect.
How could you deduce anything from 0 clues?
You haven't noticed the most important clue of all? It's staring you in the face.
The what?
We'll never figure it out, so just tell us.
Speak for yourself.
The clue you've all been looking for is time.
Time?
Think about it, fellas. Not every team has screamed. The ones who didn't all passed the test within 5 minutes.
That's a good point.
So then that means all we have to do is finish the test within 5 minutes or less.
Well, look at you. You catch on quick.
Thanks for giving us such an important hint. We never...
You really don't have to thank this fluorescent plastic bag.
What do you call it, a plastic bag?
Kun?
He's just trying to use us to test his theory out for him. If we finish the test within 5 minutes and don't scream, his theory is proven. And if we take longer...
You know, being too careful is gonna come back to bite you. Abandoned son of the exiled Kun family. Well, after that cruel betrayal you experienced, I'd probably be skeptical and untrusting of others too.
Kun, no! Don't do it!
Right, now we're talking.
You need to leave.
Next team, please enter.
Let's go.
Okay.
No fun, that wasn't a real fight. Woohoo! You can do it! I'll be rooting for you!
Kun, look. That clock mean time is somehow related, like he said.
Don't pay much attention to that plastic bag.
Hello, my name is Han Sung-yu, and I'm the director administrating the test you'll all be taking today.
An administrator? He must be pretty powerful, I'm guessing.
Yeah. What is Han Sung-yu doing here?
The condition for passing this test is opening the correct door. That is all. You only have one chance to open a door, and after 10 minutes, the test will be forcefully terminated.
Forcefully terminated?
That's horrifying.
The test will now begin.
Hang on! We need more clues!
I've given you all the clues you could possibly need.
No, you haven't!
Is this another test based on fate and good luck?
Come on, quit being a jerk and give us a hint already!
The test has begun.
Hey, you're not listening to me!
None of this.
Hey, the only thing I hate more than needles is thinking, and I...
Block everything out. Don't be misled by your surroundings. Lay out what you already know. 12 doors to choose from. 10 minutes to choose. Clock's ticking. Choose wisely or be terminated. Could it be?
I'm so annoyed! This...
Rock, hold on! Where are you
Finally, someone who actually uses his head. But unfortunately for you, this test can't be passed using brains alone.
What was the point of placing a clock in this room? We can use our pockets if we want to check the time.
Not every team has screamed. The ones who didn't all passed the test within 5 minutes.
If he wasn't lying, is the time really a clue?
Don't believe what anyone says.
Well, after that cruel betrayal you experienced, I'd probably be skeptical and untrusting of others too.
Maria?
Hey, have you heard the rumor about Aguero and Maria? Impossible.
Focus, you idiot.
It's 100%.
If we're wrong, then we'll
Die.
Aren't they?
Don't lose your focus. The limit is 10 minutes. But teams that take longer than 5 fail.
Come on, 3 minutes have passed. What are you waiting for?
Cover your ears. Don't be misled. Close off your heart. Don't trust anyone.
She abandoned him the moment she was chosen. His entire family was exiled because of him.
Why now? Why is all of this flooding back now? Oh, right. Those eyes. Stop! Don't trust anyone. Just follow the path you believe in.
Rock, what are you doing?
I feel better.
Hey, Gator. What made you decide to pick that door?
Instinct.
It's all over.
Well, congratulations. You pass.
What?
If you would now allow me to explain. To pass, you had to open a door within 5 minutes.
So, you mean opening pretty much any door would have been correct?
Yes.
See that? I totally figured it out.
But you just said it was instinct.
Let's go. Follow the genius and his powers of deductive reasoning.
Oh boy. Well, I'm glad it worked out in the end. Are you alright?
So tell me, what was this test supposed to measure?
Did your dear princess wound you that deeply?
Princess?
Since you've... The world will never wait for your certainty. You need companions who will open doors without hesitation and don't second-guess every choice. Furthermore...
Kun, are you okay?
Don't you wish to protect those innocent eyes, which don't yet know doubt?
Yo, turtles! Less talking and more walking!
Well, Bomb, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Wherever this journey may lead you, take care. You seem to be dragging around quite a heavy burden with you, Kun.
What an asshole.
Call in the next regulars.
Wake up! We don't have time for you to catch up on your beauty
up, you
sleep.
old-
Don't you say it. Find the answer in 1 minute or else...
Divination will lead the way.
You've passed the test.
Let me get this straight. That clock doesn't measure the 10-minute time limit. It makes a rotation in 5. All the teams that spent more than 5 minutes in here wound up screaming their lungs out. and that's the only clue we had. I would say that pretty much told us we better open one of those doors before the 5-minute mark.
Impressive deduction.
That's kind of infuriating.
Right there with you.
And why is that?
As you instructed, I gave those teams hints to the test. But why did you want me to do it?
All hail Rock. He's the great...
I guess I wanted to do a little experiment to see if the hint would hinder or help them in their trial. That's all.
Can I ask you a question? The Princess Hansung you mentioned. I was wondering who...
Sorry, but I don't really want to talk about it.
Oh, yeah, I understand. Sorry to ask.
You know what, Bob?
What is it?
I hope that one day you get to see real stars with Rachel.
Thank you.
Do I want to protect his innocence? I don't know for sure yet, but I'm the only one who ever needs to feel that.
Time's up. The three of you will now be transported to the next testing area.
Only 3 examinees passed the first test. Are you sure you did a proper job administering it, Quant?
Of course. I just figured it'd be better to get it over with quickly.
And?
So get this. I had the great idea of administering the first and second test simultaneously as an untimed death match.
I'm to believe those 3 killed all the other regulars off in the span of only 30 minutes?
That's pretty much it, yeah.
And you'd bet on your life there wasn't an irregular or Princess of Jihad hidden among them.
No, or I don't think so.
If the higher-ups were to somehow catch wind and learn of such sloppily administered testing on our parts, it would mean both of our heads.
Don't look so serious. You're freaking me out. Please, there's gotta be something you can do to trip them up.
I'll do what I can.
You're the best. Remind me to thank you later. I love you, Hansung. Bye.
Really am a genius, aren't I?
What the hell are we waiting for? Thanks a lot, Mr. Knight. I appreciate it.
Hey, Blue Turtle, I'm parched. Go get me something to drink.
No, go buy something yourself.
I don't mind. I'll go get you something.
Money mode activate. Here you go.
That was really nice of you.
It's good to see you pass the test too, lucky boy.
What? You think I'm lucky?
I'm Shibisu. This is Anakin Hots. What's your name?
Yeah, it's Bomb.
And who's the big guy?
You may call me the fearsome leader of this whole operation.
I'm Coon. And no, you can just call him Gator.
What?
You've sure got yourself some interesting teammates here.
You're right. I do.
Well, it was nice to meet you. I hope we make it to the end, Bomb. You and I are just regular guys, you know? It makes me feel a kind of sympathy for you.
Really? Me?
What can I say, man? I guess watching you just inspires me.
Looks like friendship is in the air.
It's Lero.
You finally showed up. So what's the next test?
Patience, regulars. I came to share some wonderful news with you.
You did? Really?
Indeed. You've all been granted the very exciting opportunity of participating in a bonus test.
Well, no offense, but taking more tests isn't exactly wonderful news for us, like, at all.
Maybe, but this is no ordinary test. First, participation is voluntary. Declining to participate will not put you at any disadvantage. Secondly, if you pass this optional round, it will be considered the equivalent of passing all tests, moving your team forward. Playing is called the Crown Game.
How do we play?
Simply put, you'll be stealing a crown from each other. Your time limit is 5 minutes. 5 teams will participate simultaneously, and the game will be split into 5 rounds. The goal is to acquire the crown and hold on to it. Whichever member of the team gets their hands on it must wear it and stay sitting in this chair until the game ends. If they're able to successfully procure and defend it until the end, the other 4 teams will be defeated. At that point, 4 new teams will enter, and the second round will begin. The game ends instantly should the person with the crown leave the chair for any reason. If that happens, all 5 teams will be swapped out, and the game will resume as originally planned. The team in possession of the crown at the very end of the final round wins the entire thing.
So, in this challenge, winning early will only hurt you.
Exactly. But if you delay jumping in because of the risks, the game may end without you ever having participated.
I see where you're going.
Also, I should mention, a single team from another testing area will be participating in this game as well.
From another testing area?
We have a perfectly good reason for it.
What is that? I smell powerful weapons that weren't around before.
Wow, Rock, your sense of smell is so sharp. Impressive.
So without further ado, the first round will now begin. If you'd like to participate in the challenge, please be sure to press the buzzer in your waiting room by the time...
If we're gonna play, I think it should be in the 3rd round or later. What?
3,
It doesn't matter what round we enter in. We just have to win.
4,
Yeah, I guess you're right as usual.
5. Time's up.
There's only one other stupid team, huh?
And a weak one at that.
What? You're totally gonna regret this.
Don't make me laugh.
That lizard girl has a powerful weapon. We should compete so I can get stronger.
Unfortunately, the opportunity to participate is closed.
Look, let's just see how it goes.
And now let the first round of the crown game begin.
Don't bother, I'll handle this alone.
Huh?
So just stay out of my way.
Sure thing, we'll do whatever you want. Have fun, Kay? Take this seriously, all right? You better not be mocking us or I swear I'll...
I give it my all whether my opponent is strong or weak like you.
You're trying to rile us up, huh? Well, I'm not gonna fall for it. Con!
Yes! Con, you'll regret that!
What in the world is that weapon?
You should have finished us off while you were ahead!
She didn't react to being hit in the head.
Ah, my hand!
Apparently, lizards' heads are made out of rocks.
Huh? That almost hit me! Damn you!
She's a lot tougher than she looks.
What? You still want to fight?
Do it now! Run, guys!
That lizard is strong. Can't wait to fight.
Knock, you did it! Why don't you let me wear the crown? With fighters like you and Hots defending me, our victory will be assured.
What have you done?
No, you idiot! Why are you wearing the dumb thing?
No need to worry. I won't let anyone take the crown.
I'm not your pillow, Black Turtle. Get off.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Challengers are clearly unable to continue fighting. The next round will begin shortly. If you'd like to participate, please press your buzzer by the time I count to 5.